Welcome to probability video 9.1, compound probability, and this will springboard right off of lesson 8 where we were counting elements in overlapping sense. Probability follows the same pattern. All right, so first off, the general probability of two events where there could be overlapping sets is as follows. The probability of A or B equals the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. And that's just like those two overlapping circles where we had to subtract the double counting. Now the probability of mutually exclusive events, if you're mutually exclusive, you don't have overlapping sets, and there's no way for this thing and this thing to happen at the same time. For example, either it's going to rain or not rain. It can't rain and not rain simultaneously. So whenever we have that situation, this term here is 0, and it just simplifies to probability of A or B equals probability of A plus probability of B. And just a reminder, we're mutually exclusive events if the probability of A and B happening simultaneously is 0. Okay, let's go through example 1. We're just given some probabilities, asked to find some others, and state whether it's mutually exclusive or not. All right, probability of A is that, A or B is that, A and B is that. Find the probability of B. All right, so we're just going to start with the equation right here. So the probability of A or B equals the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. In these problems, there's 4 things. You'll know 3 of the 4. A or B is 5 over 6. Probability of A is 3 over 4. Probability of B, I don't know. Probability of A and B is 1/4. Okay, so 3/4 minus 1/4 is 2/4 or 1/2. So 5 over 6 equals 1/2 plus the probability of B. Subtracting 1/2 from each side, that's 3 over 6. 5 over 6 minus 3 over 6 is 2 over 6 equals 1/3. Second part, are the events mutually exclusive? No, right there. No, the probability of A and B does not equal 0. Okay, the second example is just like the first, except we got decimals, a little bit different term we're trying to solve for. So let's start it off. Probability of A or B equals the probability of A plus the probability of B minus the probability of A and B. In this case, I'm trying to find that. All right, A or B is 0.5. Probability of A is 0.4. Probability of B is 0.35. That's going to be a 0.75. And then I can do that in my head. 0.75 take away gets me that, 0.25. All right, and then the second question, are the events mutually exclusive? Well, no, because that came out to be 0.25 and not 0. So there you have it. How to solve problems with compound probability.